Hello, and welcome to our video on getting started on the new Bryton Rider S500. Today's video will cover everything from turning on your device for the first time, configuring your settings, and getting everything connected with the Bryton Active App. Before we begin, please ensure that you've already created your Bryton Active account, downloaded the Bryton Active App from the iOS Marketplace or Google Play Store, and logged in for the first time. More information on this can be found in our other videos, whose links can be found in the description below. With that out of the way, let's get started. We will begin by powering on the Rider S500 by pressing and holding the power button for a second. After a moment, the device will prompt you to select your language from the list provided, using the touchscreen to navigate the options and confirm your selection. Next, we will select the unit of measurement that will be used for the device. This will affect both the weight and distance and temperature readings. As the final stage of the initial setup, you will be prompted to download the Bryton Active App from the QR code provided. The Bryton Active App is used for many features including navigation, workouts, and device setup. For more information on the Bryton Active App, please check out the links provided in the description below. Once initial setup is complete, you will be brought to the Rider S500 home screen. Starting from the center and the most prevalent part of the home screen, you can see the current bike profile that you are using. The device supports up to 3 customizable bike profiles that are editable using the Bryton Active App. To scroll through the profiles, simply press left or right arrows. Below the profile scroller, on the left-hand side, is the navigation button. Pressing this, with connection to the Bryton Active App, will allow you to view the map, use voice search to find a destination, or input an address from the app and initiate turn-by-turn route guidance. This will be explained further in a future video. To the right of this is the Courses button. Courses is a multi-use menu for accessing routes, including custom Bryton Active planned routes, Strava, Komoot, Ride with GPS, or GPX routes, following workouts, and accessing indoor smart trainer enabled features. This will also be explained further in another video. The link will be available below. At the bottom of the page, you can see 3 icons. From left to right, these are Settings, Results, which can be used to view your recorded rides, and User Profile, which is editable on the Bryton Active App. At the top of the page, you can see the GPS connection icon, Time, which will automatically adjust after connecting to satellites for the first time, and battery level. Before we move on to the meter page, we will first take a look at the 4 buttons on the left and right sides of the Rider S500. Starting from the top left side, you can see the power and lock button. Single press this to lock the screen, preventing touch input, or press and hold this to power off the device. Below that is the lap button. When recording a ride, you can press this button to mark a new lap. On the top right of the device is the record and pause button. Press this from anywhere to start recording, which will automatically bring you to the meter page, and again to pause or end your ride. And finally, on the bottom right is the page button. This can be used from the meter page to move through data pages. So, returning to the meter page, by clicking on one of the customizable bike profiles, you will enter the meter page. Both the number of pages and data fields can be modified from either the Bryton Active App or device settings under Bike Profile. Swiping right or left or pressing the page button will slide between the different data pages or map pages. To modify a data field, press and hold it until it is highlighted. Then press again to bring up a list of categories. You can scroll through the various categories and graphical data fields using the right arrow button to select the category. Then, scroll to the list of fields and press OK to confirm. Additionally, from the meter page, you can tap anywhere on the screen to bring up the customizable quick status menu. We'll go over how to set this up in a future video. To return back to the home screen, swipe up from the bottom of the screen. Next, we will select Settings. Many of the options in the Settings menu can be conveniently adjusted directly from the Bryton Active App. However, if you would like to add a sensor or modify other settings, that can be done here. We will go into more details on this in a future video. Finally, we will take a look at the Bryton Active App. Before beginning, please ensure you have already downloaded the app from the iOS Marketplace or Google Play Store and created your Bryton Active account before beginning. If you need more help on this, a link will be available below. Now, ensuring that your Rider S500 is already powered on, open the Bryton Active App on your phone. If this is the first time using the Bryton Active App, log into your account, and after logging in, you'll be automatically prompted to scan for your Rider S500. If you're already logged in, but have not added a device, this screen will pop up automatically. If this is not your first Bryton device, you can access this from the Settings page under Device Manager. So, once in the Bluetooth pairing page, you can find your device from the list of available devices. Press the plus sign to select and confirm that the 16-digit UUID matches the 16-digit ID on the back of your device. Once confirmed, press OK. And you'll be brought to the Settings tab. Here you can see your device status, battery level, version number, as well as various settings. To get started with your Rider S500, you can enable the Auto Sync Track option to automatically sync your recorded rides from your Rider S500 to the Bryton Active App when connected. Auto Calibrate to use your current GPS coordinates to set your altitude, and general settings, which you can find below. The other options we will cover in future videos, but include bike settings for configuring the 3 customizable bike profiles, notification for smart notifications to view on your device, sensors for adding and managing sensors, manual altitude calibration, voice search settings, maps, app language, and frequently asked questions for basic how-tos. We will start by pressing General, which will bring up some common device settings. Here, you can calibrate time, determine the duration of the backlight, now featuring a smart mode, which utilizes the built-in ambient light sensor of the Rider S500, key tone and sound, as well as device language and odometer. Returning to the Home menu, we will now take a look at some other features offered with the Bryton Active App. At the bottom of the app, you will see 4 icons, which are from left to right, Results, Course, Profile, and Settings. By selecting the Profile tab, you will see an overview of your Rider S500 device and user profile. At the top, you can modify your user profile as well as your device name below that. Additionally, you can link your Bryton Active account to various third-party services, such as Strava, Training Peaks, Self-Loops, Relive, or Today's Plan, to automatically upload your Bryton Active results to your various accounts. You can also adjust the unit of measurement, as well as your personal stats, which will help you to calculate various data on your Rider S500. Finally, you can modify your heart rate and power zones for your device. Up next is the Course tab. This page will help you get the most out of your Rider S500. From the Course tab, you can initiate navigation or download routes to your device, including GPX or third-party routes, in addition to syncing or creating workouts or plans. At the bottom, you will find the new Live Track feature, which will allow you to generate a link for others to follow along as you ride. All of these features will have their own individual videos, whose links will be provided in the description below. Finally, we'll move on to the results page. Once you have synced rides from the Rider S500 or your other Bryton device with your Bryton Active account, they will appear here. You'll be able to see your weekly stats as well as an overview with data of each individual ride by clicking on them. And with that, your Rider S500 and Bryton Active App are all ready to go for your first ride. Now, we're going to take our already set up Rider S500 out for a ride by first powering it up using the top left-hand power button on the device and allowing it to boot. In the meantime, we will install our safety lanyard by simply looping it through itself, then looping it again through your handlebars and twisting it into position until you feel it's secured. Now that we've done that, you can see in the top left-hand corner that we have already acquired satellite connection, meaning that we are ready to begin our ride. By pressing the record button, we will automatically be brought to the meter page, and we can here swipe left and right to navigate through our different data pages and map pages that we've already configured. While riding, it is also possible to modify your data pages. Additionally, with the map installed, you can see the map of the area where you are as well as where you're going. By pressing on the screen, you will bring up the Quick Status menu, which will give you an overview of certain critical data as well as sensor information. When you are finished recording, simply press the record button again and hit save to save the ride. Once we have saved the ride, we'll move over to our smartphone in the Bryton Active App, and ensuring that the auto sync track function is enabled, we can check into our device and ensure that the ride has already been synced to our Bryton Active account. From here, we'll move on over to the result page, and here you can see an overview of all of your rides, including the one that you've just synced. This will include a map, as well as important data and other fields that are available in your fit file. Thank you for watching today's video. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.